Related to the law college rape in Kolkata. The man accused of raping a 24-year-old law college student, Monojit Mishra, now comes out as a habitual offender. It seems another student has alleged knife attack by Monojit Mishra. This student has said that Monojit assaulted him and intimidated him. The victim says a friend was kidnapped and found in pool of blood. And the victim also says that they've lived in constant fear and trauma at college. For more on this, let's cut across to India Today's Tapas Sen Gupta. Tapas, every day one new allegation or charge is surfacing regarding Monojit Mishra. Another one today.
Yes, Anjali, some way that after this victim, the brave victim girl had came out and registered a complaint, it seems that one after the other students are gaining courage to come and speak about Monojit Mishra, but with the student that we spoke to, still lives in a fear. He did not want to disclose his identity. Speaking anonymously to India Today, he categorically stated that he and his friends were beaten up in multiple occasions. In one occasion, it so happened that his friend was kidnapped, and later he was found in pool of blood. And it was threatened to his family that if he continues to object the doings of Monojit Mishra, then he will have to face dire consequences, could lose his life as well. So that's the kind of clout that Monojit Mishra enjoyed inside as well as outside the college premises. The situation is so bad. The victim student who spoke with us says that he and other friends of his did not attend college for last 10 months just because to avoid Monojit Mishra, and out of his fear, they are continuing their studies from home because they are living in fear that once again, if they step into the college, then they could face the ire of Monojit and his accomplices. So given the situation, it remains to be seen what police does. Not only that, we have also accessed a letter written by the college authorities by then principal way back in 2018 to the Kolkata Police, stating that Monojit Mishra have created nuisance earlier, and to conduct a cultural program, the college had sought for police protection outside the college so as to stop Monojit from venturing anywhere close to the venue. So you can well understand that he was not only an habitual offender, but he is a history sheeter. Despite having multiple FIRs, no punitive action was taken, and these victims are coming one after the other in the limelight and sharing their ordeal with the media. That speaks volumes, that speaks for itself. The kind of fear, psychosis that the students have faced following Monojit's presence inside the college, first as a student and later as a casual staff.
The letter that you mentioned, that sort of points towards the fact that the college authorities at that point of time had taken cognizance of the fact that Monojit was a nuisance. So when the authorities changed, or when the principalship probably passed on to someone else, it seems that it just all got smoothed over or whitewashed over.
Yes, absolutely. It's for a reason best known to the authorities that why, despite having things on record, why actions were not taken against him. Needless to say that the kind of political clout that he enjoyed and the kind of support that he used to get from leaders like Ashok Deb and other leaders is something that he always thought that he was beyond law and he could do anything and everything that he wants. And he is a criminal history sheeter. That's what at least the police complaints that we have managed to access so far reveals. But why no punitive action was taken, it is something that the authorities and the police personnel could only say. But as we know that a couple of days back, the Kolkata Police Commissioner had assured India Today that they are looking into all possible aspects of the case, that why actions were not taken, what were the exact complaints against him, and he assured that all necessary actions would be taken. All we can hope that this time around, when a formal complaint is registered and he has been arrested, this time at least the investigation would be free and fair, out of any political intervention. Back to you.
But it is quite shocking that someone who's active in college politics, at almost the lowest rung of politics, if you see, it can get away with so much with impunity. It is quite shocking. We have seen in the last few days multiple people coming forward, not just victims, agency owners who were saying that their guards were targeted, they were scared of him. students coming out saying they were knifed. So this almost builds a web around him of accusers.
Absolutely. First, the victim girl, then the college principal had also, vice principal had also admitted to some extent that the governing body never took action against Monojit Mishra. Then the security agency head spoke to us. Today, another college mate, a junior student, came on record stating the ordeal that they had gone through. But still, why no action was taken for so long? It's not about a couple of days or weeks or a month or year. It's been going almost since 2013. Why no action was taken? Why and what kind of influence he had? Undoubtedly, he had a political influence, but to what extent that everybody chose to remain completely mum and close their eyes against the deeds of Monojit Mishra is something that needs to be probed in, and police is probing all possible aspects at the moment.
Right. Tapas, we do have that interview that was done with this victim who wanted to remain anonymous out of fear. Listen to what he says.
Another deed of Mangoda, alias Monojit Mishra, the prime accused in South Calcutta Law College rape case, now stands exposed once again. For the first time, a direct victim of Monojit Mishra speaking exclusively to India Today. We are forced to hide his identity. पहली बात तो ये बताएं कि आप कॉलेज में कितने दिनों से मोनोजित मिश्रा को जानते थे?
फर्स्ट ईयर में आने के बाद ठीक है, सीनियर से हम लोग सुने थे कि ऐसा ऐसा एक मोनोजित मिश्रा बोल के था। हाँ, बहुत गंदा गंदा काम करता था लड़कियों के साथ, कॉलेज के स्टाफ लोगों को, टीचर्स लोगों को, प्रिंसिपल को, सबको हैरेस करता था। ठीक है, ये सब सुना था उसके बारे में, उसको कभी देखा नहीं था। उसके बाद 2022 में फर्स्ट टाइम उसने ज़बरदस्ती एक प्रोग्राम में घुसने की कोशिश की। उसके बाद उसको फर्स्ट टाइम हम लोगों ने देखा था। उसी दिन से हम लोग मतलब एक स्टूडेंट के खिलाफ प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, उसके बाद से उसको वैसे ही सब से हम लोग जानते हैं।
आप लोगों के साथ भी झड़प हुआ था, मारपीट हुआ था?
देखिए, जो एक स्टूडेंट के खिलाफ कॉलेज में बोलते हैं, सबको मोनोजित मिश्रा टॉर्चर करता है। या तो किसी को मेंटल टॉर्चर करता है, हाँ, या तो किसी को फिजिकल असॉल्ट करता है। जो मेंटल टॉर्चर में डर जाता है, ठीक है, उसको फिजिकल असॉल्ट नहीं करता है, उसको ऐसे ही छोड़ देता है। और जो बार बार बोलने पर, बार बार थ्रेट देने पर भी कोई अगर नहीं सुनता है, फिर भी वो मतलब कॉलेज का वेलफेयर के लिए एक स्टूडेंट के खिलाफ अगर मतलब गवर्निंग बॉडी में टीचर्स मतलब वाइस प्रिंसिपल को लेटर या मतलब प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा था, तो उसके हिसाब से वो मतलब बहुत ही टॉर्चर करता था।
आपको भी मारा था? आपके दोस्तों को भी मारा था?
हाँ, मेरा एक दोस्त है, हाँ, मेनली उसको ही वो बार बार मतलब टारगेट कर रहा था। हाँ, उसके साथ हम लोग भी खड़े रहते थे कि एक स्टूडेंट हम लोगों को नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि एक स्टूडेंट अगर रहता है तो वो बहुत बैड इन्फ्लुएंस करके हम लोगों को बहुत काम करना पड़ता था। तो कुछ भी काम हम लोग अगर मतलब कल्चरल हो, स्टूडेंट पार्ट्स का कुछ काम हो, तो कुछ भी करने से पहले उसका परमिशन लेना हम लोगों को मतलब ज़रूरी हो, वो समझता था। लेकिन यही हम लोग बोलते थे कि आप तो टीचर नहीं हो, आप गवर्निंग बॉडी का कोई मेंबर भी नहीं हो, और आप करंट स्टूडेंट भी नहीं हो, तो आपसे हम लोग क्यों मतलब डायरेक्शन लेंगे या आपसे क्यों हम लोग परमिशन लेंगे कुछ काम को करने के लिए। ये जो लोग मतलब नहीं मानता था तो उसको वो असॉल्ट करता था।
किस तरीके से आप लोग को मारा गया था?
हम लोग क्लास करके निकल रहे थे 12 साढ़े 12 बजे। ठीक है, तो मेनली गुंडा और जो वो लोग आया था, वो लोग मेनली मेरा एक दोस्त को मारना चाहता था, उसको मतलब कॉलेज से ले जाना चाहता था। हम लोग ने रोका, हम लोग ने रोकने के बाद हम लोगों को भी एक दो मतलब लाफ हम लोगों को पे ऊपर पड़ा था, और हम लोगों का मेनली मेरे ऊपर मेनली और मेरे दोस्तों के ऊपर फिजिकल असॉल्ट नहीं मतलब मेंटली टॉर्चर करता था वो लोग। और मेनली मेरे दोस्त को मतलब फिजिकल असॉल्ट करता था, उसका वीडियो बना के हम लोगों को दिखाता था कि ऐसे ऐसे उसको मारा है हमने। हाँ, तुम भी चुप हो जाओ, नहीं तो तुमको भी मारेंगे।